Good afternoon, Isabella. It's nice to see you again. How have you been since our last session last week?
Honestly, it's been up and down. I've been trying to apply some of the strategies we talked about last time, like catching those negative thoughts, but some days are harder than others.
Huh. I see that last session has helped you to gain progress, and I'm sure you'll realize even more with time that this will all make sense. I appreciate you trying those out. This week, I'd like to shift a little and begin developing your treatment plan together with you. Sometimes that reflects your goals and strengths. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready. I think I need that structure right now.
Great. So let's get started with what's most important to you when you imagine yourself in a better place emotionally or mentally. What does that place look like?
I guess I'd like to not feel so anxious all the time. Like, be able to focus better at work and not constantly feel like I'm failing. And I want to stop snapping at my kids. That's the worst right there, is not snapping at my kids. It's really hard.
I understand those are some really meaningful goals. Thank you for sharing them with me. Let's shape those into specific treatment goals. One might be about reducing your anxiety and increasing your emotional regulation. Another could focus on improving your focus and confidence at work. Sound about right?
Yes, exactly.
Great. Let's look at the first one. Reducing anxiety and regulating emotions, especially when at home. What would it mean for you to feel more in control emotionally?
Um, Probably not crying so often at night. And maybe when my kids act out, not getting so overwhelmed and yelling.
Got it. So let's make the first goal. Okay?
Okay.
Isabella will reduce anxiety and emotional reactivity by implementing coping techniques and communication strategies to increase calm interactions with her children. Does that about sound like
Yeah, that sounds good.
great? Now we need some measurable objectives. One could be Isabella will definitely start a journal and write down at least 3 automatic negative thoughts per week and refrain from using them. And the strategies gained, we can learn in therapy what works and what doesn't. How does that sound?
That sounds doable. I think writing them down will like help me actually recognize when it's happening.
Exactly. We can also get another set objective, like, for instance, Isabel will practice deep breathing or progressive relaxation at least once daily to manage physical symptoms of anxiety. Once you do that special type of deep breathing, it can help gather and recenter you, and we can adjust the time commitment based on your routine, of course.
I like that. It's something I can do at my desk when things get overwhelming.
Great. The third objective might be Isabel will engage in one meaningful activity per week with her children in order to foster positive interaction and reduce conflict.
Oh, like going to the park or having a movie night?
Exactly. Small moments that can rebuild connection with reduced tension. We also talk about it like what kind of activities feel right for you and the kids each week. Now let's discuss interventions. I'll be supporting you with CBT, cognitive based therapy. Though records refraining, breathing exercises, and parent child interaction strategy, and we can include mindfulness based on stress reduction too if you're open to it.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard of mindfulness, but I don't know if I'm good at it.
It's a form of meditation and it takes practice, but with practice, it can create less anxiety and give you a more meaningful walk as you navigate throughout your day. Mindfulness isn't about doing it perfectly. Rather, it's about being present and non-judgmental. Even 5 minutes of breathing or guided meditation can be helpful. Would you be open to trying an app or short guided session?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Great. Will also involve natural supports. Who in your life could be a support during this process?
Uh, well, I don't talk to my parents, but my friend Carmen checks in on me a lot, and my kids' school's counselor has been helpful lately.
Wonderful. Maybe we can ask Carmen if she's open to being a support person for you to check in with once a week. We could also coordinate with the school counselor if you're comfortable, so we're all aligned in the supporting the kids.
That would be helpful. Carmen's really positive and always reminds me I'm not alone.
Excellent. We'll add Carmen as a natural support into your treatment plan. Now let's talk about your second goal, building confidence and focus at work. Can you describe how you know you're making progress?
I'd be turning in projects on time and not second guessing everything I do.
Just know that what you're going through is okay. And so the second goal might be something like Isabel will improve work related focus and task management by using practical organization strategies and reducing cognitive distortions around performance.
That sounds like what I need.
For objectives, one could be Isabella will use a daily planner or an app to schedule prioritize tasks at work, reviewing progress weekly in sessions.
I use Google Calendar, but I don't always follow it.
Did you know that when you write down your goals, you're 50% more favorable to achieve those goals than if you just keep them in your head? So we'll build consistency around that. Another objective could be Isabel will challenge at least one self critical thought about her performance each day using a cognitive reframing technique like writing.
Like writing, oh, I'm not good enough at replacing it with I'm doing the best I can today.
Okay, I understand, but it also looks like you're getting it. Lastly, let's add to your treatment plan Isabel will report a 20% decrease in workplace related anxiety as measured by self report scale over the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, I can do that.
Great. And as for interventions, we'll continue with the cognitive behavioral strategies especially focus on cognitive distortion like catastrophizing and perfectionism, and maybe some time, some time management training. Are there any supports at work you can lean on?
My colleague, Pira, she's like a mentor. She says she knows I've been struggling. She even offered to review my timelines with me.
That's amazing. Let's include her as a natural support if she's willing. And we can set a goal of weekly check ins with her to help track progress and decreased isolation.
She would be happy to help me. She's been through burnout too.
Perfect. Now that we've drafted these goals in your treatment plan along with objectives, how are you feeling so far about the plan?
It feels good. Actually, it's specific, and I actually feel like I can do this.
That's the goal. Treatment plans aren't static, they can and evolve as you grow. We'll revisit this in a few weeks to check on your progress and see what's working and what needs adjustments.
Thank you. This feels different from just talking. I feel like there's an actual direction now.
I'm really glad to hear that. Remember, this is your treatment plan, and yeah, us, we'll keep building it together. Do you have any questions or anything else you'd like to add?
No, not right now. Just thank you for not making me feel like a mess.
You're welcome, Isabel, and we'll check in next week with you to see how you're doing at work. I'm here to help you guide the process. We'll take this one step at a time and one day at a time.
Awesome. That sounds great. Thank you so much.
See you next week.
Okay. With bells on, I'll be here.